So I'm just going to give you some tips for balancing your study, your work life, and your social life. These are three key aspects that are going to be really big during your uni life. So firstly, with studying, I'm sure you've all heard tips before about studying and to make a timetable. It is a great way to help plan out your week, your semester. So putting all your classes in when you've got lectures, when you've got tutes, when your assignments are due, as well as making time for yourself, putting when your work is and all that. So making sure you have free time as well. Great thing about timetables as well is you can set realistic goals on these as well. So sticking to a schedule can be hard, but if you set goals that are really realistic and they're really specific and they're attainable, then it can be much easier to meet these goals. Another is easier said than done thing is to stop procrastinating. Obviously, it can be quite hard to avoid distractions while you're studying, but it can be good to put your phone away or set up an area where you can study with only the resources you need and nothing else. Another great thing is to spend 40 minutes studying and then taking a 10-minute break, or spending 20 minutes studying and a 5-minute break. So you can break it up a bit and you're not just focused on studying, and you can refresh a bit. So obviously studying is going to be a big aspect of uni, but alongside that, you might also be working. So a lot of uni students have part-time casual jobs, maybe retail, hospitality, and it's really important that you let your manager know that you are studying. So this could be showing them, like telling them when you're available to work so that you don't miss out on any uni classes, and making sure they know that your studies come first. If possible, try and work a bit less during exam time, so maybe taking a shift less so you have more time to study and focus on uni. Lastly, another key element of your life will be your social life. So take some time for yourself. This could be continuing a hobby you had in high school. Maybe you did sport on the weekend and you want to continue that during uni. Don't sacrifice that for studying. And also, if you want, find a new hobby, but just take some time for a bit of self-care and relaxation. Another thing you need to think about is spending time with friends and family. So your friends and family, if possible, that you can see them, they're a great support system that you can go to and reach out to them in times of need, and they can also reach out to you. Lastly, also easier said than done, is consider having a day off. It can be a bit hard to find some time where you can just take to yourself and not have to worry about studying or work, but if you can, it's a great way to refresh and get back on track. So yeah.
So I'm going to talk a little bit now about some of the resources you can get to help. And I'm just showing you these statistics. These come from some surveys that my team actually ran in 2020 and 2021 to get a better understanding of how Monash students were coping during the pandemic. We did find that, unfortunately, about 24% were reporting high levels of stress, about 10% were reporting depressive symptoms, and 10% symptoms, and 10% reporting fatigue symptoms. Now, I don't want this to well. This usually only happened around when assignments were due and at the end of semester. But the only thing I really want to flag here is that if you do find yourself feeling not too great throughout semester or kind of stressed and overwhelmed, you're not alone. Happens to everybody, and you can ask for help.